earlier this year, on April 21st, 2022, through a popular Instagram account called New WWU Voice, a platform where students submit anonymous messages. There was a post about an incident that occurred the night before, on April 20th. This documentary is to go back to that day and ask the victims of this horrendous experience. I'm not here to uncover the harrowing truth, for we do not know what other feral animals besides the partiers wander the hills of the Arb nor the Outback. But we are here to recount the traumatic details of that night. My first interview was with one of the victims from that fateful night. So, off camera, you mentioned this animal.
The demon pig.
Yes, you mentioned this demon pig bit you. How did this happen? What occurred that night?
Well, we were in the woods celebrating, right? And we heard this squeal coming from the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my friends, we look over, there's steam coming out of them, and this pig walks out. And it's snarling, it's drooling, its red eyes glowing, and it stares at me. I celebrated a little too hard that night, so I walked up to it. I thought it was me. I reached out, and it bit me right here. Yeah. Now, when I reached out to it, all hell broke loose. My friend Emily screamed at the top of her lungs, and that was her first mistake. When she screamed, the loudest scream I ever heard scream, the pig charged her and took Emily that
What do you mean it took Emily? Is Emily back now?
She's gone. The pig took her. You don't understand. I haven't heard a single word from her parents. They called me. I don't know where Emily is.
After that, she got a little heated, so we decided to say our farewells. One of the anonymous postees of last year's feral demon pig occurrence, through New WW Voice, reached out to me to tell me their reactions to hearing the screams. Hello, Madison. I understand that you weren't there that night, but in your message to New WWU Voice, you said you heard screams?
I did. I heard these awful, awful screams. They were coming from the window, and I immediately ran over and I called 911 because there was nothing else to do.
So when the police department arrived, do you know what happened?
I heard that by the time they came, the feral demon pig was already long gone, and there was nothing they could do.
Have you heard anything about the pig since?
I haven't heard anything since the incident, and there have been no sightings as far as I know, so I've had no choice but to move on.
Thank you so much for being so vulnerable with me today. I hope you have a good life.
Thank you.
Before Emma got angry at me for my pressing questions on the topic of her missing friend, Emily, she decided she wanted to show me where the harrowing incidents occurred.
That's her glove. We're here.
This is when she showed me where the bush was.
Here's the bush.
What do you mean? Where's the bush?
I got so tired of walking past it every day, I ripped it out.
After that, things got tense. She requested that the rest of the footage be unreleased, and after quick conversation, she said she was going on a walk into the woods alone to reflect. After listening to these interviewees' nightmare experiences, I hope you walk with caution through the woods on these university grounds. The feral demon pig may still wander the paths, hiding in bushes and trees. So stay safe, carry something for defense, and never wander alone outside in the dark.